Hi folks. If you've been checking out the forums and looking for Let's Gamespot lately, you've probably heard or at least noticed that the Gamespot Live crew has been busy working on some things lately, some special secret projects. I myself have been totally hip deep in it, and thanks to all these guys, we're finally through it. I'm of course talking about our holiday DVD. It's coming out here at the end of October. You'll be able to see some stuff coming out about it, and we're really excited. It's probably, actually there's no probably about it, it is by far and away our best disc. So we got several different features on there to show you what are the best holiday games of the year. So we've got a feature that kind of runs through the best games for each system. We've got a system advisor for the folks that might not be real familiar with, you know, all the different choices out there for accessories and different things. So kind of do a rundown on that. It's more for, you know, the uninformed gamer, somebody that, you know, you want to hand this DVD to and say, hey, you know, I want a PlayStation 2, and you know, here's what you need to know to go out and buy it. Aside from those two features, we have tons of really cool content. We've got a big, super long feature on Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. We've got The Sims Busting Out, which is kind of a behind-the-scenes look and shows you all the different aspects of what goes into making the next Sims game. We've got some Counter-Strike stuff on there. We've also got Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3, a real blowout developer interview with Factor 5, who talks about the game and the development. Aside from that, we also have a video preview with Greg Patterson with up-to-the-minute stuff on Half-Life 2, Tony Hawk's Underground, Deus Ex: Invisible War, Need for Speed Underground, as well as Prince of Persia, Beyond Good and Evil, and a ton of other stuff, a bunch of hidden stuff on there. And this is actually our first DVD where we put guides on it. There's 3 PDF game guides. The cool thing about this disc is it's only $4.95 for GameSpot Complete members. For non-GameSpot Complete members, it's only $9.95. And the really cool thing, aside from all the rad content in there that you get for, you know, next to nothing, you also get a trial membership to GameSpot Complete. So you can not only see what's on the disc and what we do here at GameSpot, but also get on the actual site, log in with your temporary account, and check out the site. You'll find it at Blockbuster stores, which is also a big deal for us. The last retail product that we actually had was this Tomb Raider 2 video hint guide that we did way back in the day when we weren't even called GameSpot. We were Video Game Spot, which was the video game division of what GameSpot was for PC games. So we hope you enjoy it. We certainly had a whole lot of fun working on it, and be on the lookout for it.
Thanks, Ryan. Stay tuned to the site for more information about how you can get your hands on GameSpot's 3rd DVD. Now here with the latest word from the Let's GameSpot news desk, once again, Tim Tracy, and the recently mentioned Let's GameSpot news desk.
Hey Jeff, thanks again, brah. Electronic Arts has announced that all 5 versions of The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King have gone gold and will arrive in North American stores on November 6th. Based on the upcoming movie of the same name, The Return of the King will challenge players to free Middle-earth from the clutches of Sauron by destroying the One Ring. The Return of the King will see players assuming the roles of key characters from the movie trilogy, including Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Sam, and Frodo. The third-person action game will feature a multiplayer cooperative mode, and the PS2 version will also support online play. For more information on The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, check out our previous coverage of the PS2, Xbox, GameCube, PC, and GBA versions of the game. Midway San Diego has confirmed that 2 of the industry's most widely known designers, John Romero and Tom Hall, have signed on to lend their experience to one of the company's upcoming action titles. Romero will be the project lead, while Hall will carry on as the title of creative director. Both designers will also assume roles with broader responsibilities at the San Diego studio. The pair will start work this week. By tapping Romero and Hall, CEO David Zucker is hoping that the two can introduce some of the creative energy that marked their good times at Ion Storm and id Software to the Midway Games product line. It's not known what the deal means for Monkey Stone Games, the independent studio run by Romero, Hall, and others, which was focused on developing games for mobile platforms. Commandos 3: Destination Berlin, the latest addition to EIDOS's long-running World War II tactical strategy series, is now available. The game is currently available for the PC only and carries the MSRP of $49.99. As did its predecessors, Commandos 3 follows a group of highly trained Allied soldiers who drop behind enemy lines to engage in daring missions of sabotage. Developed by Spain's Pyro Studios, the 3rd installment is set against a series of high-profile battles, including Stalingrad and Normandy. We'll have a full review of the game soon. Well, folks, that's the news for now. Back to you, Gersman-san.
Thanks, Tim. Now, there's been a lot of rumors going on around the industry about who leaked that and pushed back this, and here to set the record straight once and for all, from his secret labs in the center of the earth, the man who puts the 33 in LEET, the Larry Bird of Old Bridge. It's the Let's GameSpot Trivia Robot. Give it to me. Yeah!
What's going on, nerds? It's good to be back. Not. When I found out that so many of you got a summer vacation while I worked my 9 to 5, I walked. And of course, there is no Let's GameSpot without the trivia robot of the same name. If your parents named you Sam Cotton of North Carolina, Vicus Patel of Rhode Island, or Brandon Dale from California, you won your coveted trinkets and baubles so many weeks ago. If you also wish to join the ranks of the surplus T-shirted, put down your tang and answer these questions. Question number 1. What is the name of Jack's dark alter ego in Jak 2? Question number 2. What piece of clothing can be upgraded in Maximo versus the Army of Zin? Question number 3. In his sequel, Max Payne looks like A. Bruce Campbell, B. Bruce Boxleitner, or C. Lenny Bruce. Question number 4. Name one of Viewtiful Joe's superpowers. Question number 5. How about that GameSpot holiday DVD? And now I must get back to controlling the Earth's rotation with my mind. You are welcome.
To make up for lost time, we'll be selecting not 3, not 6, but as many as 9 trivia winners this week. So send your answers and mailing addresses to triviarobot@gamespot.com by Monday, October 20th. If you're randomly selected, you'll win all the great stuff I recently found when I moved my desk from one side of the building to the other. Although it seems like we just got back, we have in fact reached the end of another episode of Let's GameSpot. We'll be back next week, but until then, stay locked on the site for the latest news, previews, and reviews from the world of gaming. Until next week, I'm Jeff Gerstmann, reminding you that GameSpotting turns 100 very, very soon. Keep your eyes peeled.
Think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell us about the game on the eve of its release?
No.